Hello. I hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day weekend. I just thought I would pop on and show you guys the spray foundation. Let's put on some moisturizer. Better be putting on some SPF if you are going out. It's kind of cloudy here now, but yesterday was super sunny, so I spent a bunch of time outside. The little one. Not really much going on locally, unfortunately. So that is what it is. Where is my primer? So there is a big sale going on right now for pretty much every single product on the website. And like, how often does that happen? How often are you seeing every single item? One second. Not very often. It does not happen very often at all. So the cool thing is that the spray foundation that is back in stock, by the way, it has been gone, and I waited in line in the queue to get some, so I have a couple on hand, but there are some still in stock on the website, so shoot me a message or comment and we can get you color match. So they come like this. You've got your instruction pamphlet, spray bottle. You shake it up, shake it real good, and the easiest way, there are instructions on it to like spray it on your face, which I have done, and in a pinch, like if you're really in a hurry and just want to get some color on your face and pop out the door, it's great. However, I do prefer using a flat brush that's meant for a liquid makeup, and the Kabuki brush is back in stock. I had purchased this one while that one was out of stock, just a cheapie, so now I'm waiting for the Kabuki brush to come in. So I just spray it right in, and I usually start under my eyes. You know, mom face, that's where I've typically got the most going on. And I just go around and kind of buff it into my skin. It is a super silky, smooth texture. And if I get to a point where I run out, you can just add a little bit more on there. Whew. I've also seen a couple of presenters that got a little, my camera's shaking, gotta take my elbow off my table, like metal makeup palette on Amazon, and that actually worked well for conserving the product. So if you're someone who, worries about product waste and wanting to make sure that you get the most out of your product, that may be one for you. It is probably about 4 inches long, just looks like a little metal palette, has a spot to put your finger in it so you can hold it, and you would just spray the foundation right on there, and then you would dip it off with your brush. I mean, look at the coverage. And this isn't a ring light, this is a window, this is natural light, so you're seeing actually what my skin looks like in the sunlight. So I put a little bit of primer on my eyelids. Just to kind of make sure I don't lose anything today in the humidity. here in Virginia, it is pretty sticky and pretty nasty. So I am just taking our Moodstruck eye primer and I am just going right on my lid and kind of brushing it into my crease, up under my brow, and even over my brow, because I want everything to stay put out in the humidity. Just make sure that it's not going anywhere. And of course we're going to use setting powder and all that good stuff as well, but setting a good base for your foundation, for your eyeshadow, all that good stuff is the best thing you can do. You want to have a clean and ready to go canvas for all of your color. So let's see, let's do the brows real quick. So this is our Moodstruck Precision Eyeliner. Will it focus there? Yeah, there you go. So I've got spoolie on one end. Come on. Twist up crayon on the other end. And y'all, this quarantine is killing my brows. I need to go see my brow girl so bad because I'm not a waxer. I mean, not a plucker. I can't do it. I'm not going to sit here in a mirror and subject myself to that pain. So I would rather go let somebody else do it. It's over in 2 seconds and I can go on about my day. But that is just a personal preference. I know some people prefer to do it themselves because they have a certain look, a certain, way that they like stuff. I'll grab this mirror, bring it here. So I go in and kind of give myself a shape, and then I'm going to go back with my brow brush and a darker color out of the brow palette. This is my spoolie brow artist brush. So it's got spoolie on one end, brow brush on the other. We're just going to go in here and darken these puppies up. And for me, the cool thing about the pencil is that it is a little bit of a thicker texture. Outline your brow, and then you go back in and darken it up, even with, say, an eyeshadow, which we have some beautiful satin and matte eyeshadows that could be used for that. They are in colors that are really complementary. You get that tacky, almost wax-like feel from that pencil. So I don't have any issues going back in and having the color moving around or anything like that. So, okay. Where do I keep sitting? In my brush. Did I drop it in, y'all? Oh, I can't keep it together today, you guys. Can't keep it together today. I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer and just kind of define where I want my brows to be, because when you've got that extra hair, unfortunately, from not getting waxed, you don't want that to take away from your brow. So I just kind of go in, clean up, everything that I've done. And you're going to blend it all back out, so it's no big deal. See the difference between this one that has been a little bit more defined and this one that has not yet. So, you know, there's definitely something to be said for going back in and defining those brows. And then instead of trying to use my beauty blender, I will go back in and just tap it with my finger to blend out any lines so that I have a flawless kind of transition, and then it will be even less visible at the end when we go in and put our setting powder on our whole face. Left eye is always tricky because I am not left-handed in the slightest. You could probably chop off my left hand and I would be able to function completely. So, okay. So now that I've got those, let's pop this puppy open. I am going to wipe off my brush. Are these not adorable? I absolutely love these. Any order of $100 or more, you will get a set of these through the end of May from me personally. So if you place an order through my site, makeupinmahomes.com, message me, let me know, I'll verify the order and I will send you a set. And it's, I want to say it's like 12 brushes and they are absolutely stunning. They are synthetic. So I did notice in the beginning a little bit of shedding, but after the first use and I had cleaned them all up, I didn't have any issues. So we were good to go on that. Alright, so we've done spray foundation, we've done eyebrows. Let us do some eyes. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one. It's so fun when I get new brushes and I get to open them all and play with them, but I almost don't want to get them dirty. The other thing, I have a whole chunk of unique brushes. I have a whole drawer full of these. So anybody who buys a spray foundation The full-size spray foundations are 1.6 ounces of the Touch Spray Foundation. You can choose any unique brush that I have in stock as a freebie. I've got a bunch of those, so you just let me know. This is our liner shadow. It's got an eyebrow eyeliner brush on one side and a shadow brush on the other. I'm going to do a very simple neutral look. So that it's something that anyone can do. It's going to work with any skin tone. You know, I used to be like, oh, there's no way that I can wear browns, or there's no way that I can, you know, wear whatever. But you can, and I can show you. So let's look. And eyeshadow doesn't have to be shimmery either. We have a ton of different textures and finishes. This one is a satin finish, and it is so smooth and so pretty. And I just, oh, love it. I love it. So this fluffy crease brush, I'm going to go in and just kind of blend out again with another satin color, and you know, lightly holding the brush, and I am just going to go back and forth, and I'm mixing those two colors but also blurring that line so you get a smooth transition. And sometimes I just kind of run it down over my lid to make sure that I'm getting a smooth transition. And if you feel like you've blended it out too much, go back and add some of your darker color. That's fine too. Totally fine. You also don't have to go in the same order that I'm going in. I've seen people do the lighter color on their lid and then blur that out with a darker color in the crease. I mean, you can get creative with this. This is your face. Tis your face, ladies. I want to find something slightly shimmery for, I got Optimistic, I think, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush. Not as big and fluffy as my crease brush, but, and then I've got Optimistic is shimmery. It's not one of the satin ones. So it has a little bit of shimmer to it. And then I'm going to go in right under my brow. Just add a little bit of shimmer. Okay. And if you're looking to do a whole look in one of these quads, these are on sale too. We can go through and pick 4 colors based on your skin tone that you can use on your whole face. So if that's something that you're interested in, you want to be able to accomplish everything very minimalistic, let's make it happen. Let's get you the quad that's going to give you an eyebrow color, an eyeshadow color, a cheek color, and you don't have to worry about anything additional. So I just lightly brush this underneath to kind of give me a little bit of sparkle on my brow bone. Go back with my spoolie and kind of comb it out there. too much. I don't normally have this problem when my brows are waxed, but when you've got all of these baby hairs here that need to be waxed, you're gonna get, you know, some fuzzies. So I usually go back and kind of comb those down so they sit on my skin where they normally would if I didn't have caterpillars on my eyes right now. And it helps everything lay a little bit smoother. Sit. We're gonna go in, let's see. Oh wait, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Put a little bit of bronzer in here on my cheek instead of blush. Just because I'm going with a nice warm brown tone, you know, neutral toned theme. I'm going to do it, you know, same place I would put my blush, on the apple of my cheek and kind of up my cheekbone, on the apple of my cheek and up my cheekbone. And then I'm going to take the foundation brush that I used earlier and just blend it. And this is why I try to clean my foundation brush every time I use it, because I might not use bronzer every time I do my makeup. So now there is bronzer in my brush, which is fine if you use bronzer every day, but I kind of go back and forth between blush and bronzer. Okay, so we're going to go in now. Brush, my big fluffy, and our Behold setting powder, and I'm just gonna lightly go over everything. Does anyone else think this part of doing your makeup is like amazing? Like you just love the feeling of a big fluffy brush all over your skin? Just me? Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Alright, so let us see. I'm not going to do any eyeliner because I've got my contacts in, and when I'm out in some of this funk, these allergies of mine, my eyes just constantly water, constantly. And I like to put eyeliner on my waterline, so that doesn't work. But such is life. So we're going to go in with our Epic 4D mascara, and I'm just going to wiggle it on. Is anybody else waiting patiently for the lash primer to come back in stock? Because your girl wants her primer. Totally got mascara on my face, y'all. Fun times. Alright, where did... Goodness gracious, y'all. So I like to be really close to the mirror when I'm putting my mascara on. Sorry guys. I usually do 2 coats. I do one and then I wait and let it dry, and then I go back and do a second one. I don't wiggle as much with the second one because I don't want to create any clumps. And when I do the second one, I go on the lower lash too. And if I have any funny stragglers, I just go in and tell them to get their little booties in place. Stand in line. Get your butt where you're supposed to be. Is there not a crazy difference between 1 coat and 2 coats? Like, it's amazing to me. I don't know. I just don't know. I love the 1 coat, but it's just crazy how much more volume you get with that second coat. Ooh, I'm rolling off my yoga ball over here, guys. Oh my goodness. I can stay still for my top lashes. I struggle staying still on my bottom lashes. Okay. Let me just comb these little guys out. This is my favorite part of this setting spray. It has a little mesh net here in the middle, so I don't have to worry about dumping it. I just swirl my brush in it, it picks up exactly enough, and I brush it over my face. And that setting powder combined with the rose water spritz keeps my makeup on all day long. It's crazy. There's the top to this. I'm making a mess over here. Alright, there's the top to that. Moodstruck Precision Pencil. This one is pouty. It's a really pretty nude color. I love a good lip liner, y'all, because I am horrible at putting lipstick on without lip liner. I need to exfoliate my lips. So when you have super fair lips like I do, my lips already look twice as big just with lip liner on them. I don't have an incredibly defined lip line because my lips are so fair. So using a lip liner gives me that definition. It kind of makes my lips look as plump as they really are. I'm gonna try this new color I got. This is Loaded. It's an Opulence lipstick. And I want to say It said like mauve rose as the description. I don't think it's a shimmer color. I think it's just a... No, I don't see any shimmer. And I'm going to go back. Mix a little bit of pouty into it, just because I like that matte look. And then I'm going to take my luminizer. So this is our Touch a la Mode luminizer, and it is just a highlighter, and so, I mean, you just highlight any areas that you would normally put a highlighter. Doesn't have to be drastic. And then I like to always put a little bit in the corners of my eyes. And then I take my finger, rub, just barely touch it. And I put it in the center of my lip. I use another finger because you don't want to transfer. And then just rub them together. It gives you a little bit of shimmer. Doesn't take away from the color itself. Alright, so we have a face. I still have soaking wet hair. I'm gonna do my favorite fragrance. This is With All My Heart. Some of these fragrances are going to be discontinued, so if you love them, want to get one, hit me up now. Let's get you one while they're on sale. Oh, this one smells amazing. So amazing. I also have samples of them so you can smell them. So now we've got all this. The only thing left is to do something with this crazy hair. How much better is this? Seriously. Whew. Ready for taco dip, hot dogs, I don't know, everything non-diet related. My cat's crawling around in the closet over there, guys. I don't know what she's doing. But these lashes, I love them. And this lip color, I'm kind of digging it. Stop looking at my fuzzy caterpillar eyebrows. Can't help it. I'm on quarantine. It's yes. It's a baby. What's wrong? This little nugget had like 20 stitches and had to wear a comb for 2 weeks around her little tiny head. Mwah. But you're all better. Okay, guys. That's all for today. Nap time is over, so I have to go get the little nugget. Whew. Cat hair on my face now. Let's go get the little nugget out of bed, and then we are going to Grandma and Granddaddy's house. And I'm going to eat all the taco dip. All of it. I'm not saving you any. Happy Memorial Day. Remember, any orders of $100 or more, get yourself some free, beautiful brushes. They're gorgeous. They're coming from me personally. They won't be included in your order off the website, so message me. Everything on the site is on sale. Any order of $80 or more, automatically get 15% off. Any order of $100 or more, automatically get free shipping. Plus, that $100 order gets you a set of 12 makeup brushes from me. Drop comments below if you have any questions. I will put the products that I used in the comments as well as a link to the site.